All right, Titans fans, and welcome to a rainy, wet, cold day here in Acox Stadium. I am Carter Tyree, here for your girls lacrosse broadcast. We have our Titans today taking on the Crusaders of Catholic High School, Virginia Beach. Catholic coming off an overtime game last night, so we'll see how fatigue plays later on. We are ready for the opening draw. Thank you for joining us for what will be a packed weekend as Titans take the opening draw. Girls lacrosse today, boys lacrosse tomorrow, baseball, softball, girls soccer, track and field, all in action tomorrow. Girls still battling. There's a hit, and it's an early chance here for the Titans to get on the board. And a quick one. There it is. Straight off the fleece. Campbell Rowe adding to that title, now in the triple digits. Congrats, Campbell. But a quick start for the Titans. They're up one early. Ref holding the draw a little bit here. Now he'll back off. We're underway. Quick whistle. Titans again on the control. Rowe ducks under it intact. Now into space. Rowe swings. Early action here for the Titans. Ashoff driving through, and there's a flag. Quickly. Titans really aggressive early here. Trying to take it to these hitters. Will be Ashoff. And on goal, goes high and finishes. Nicely done there, Carolyn Ashaw. And it's a quick 2-0 lead. Titans have had a gauntlet of a start to the season so far, including games against teams like St. Anne's, Belfield, and Collegiate, that perennial powerhouses in Vissa. But they're looking to make it 2 wins in 2 days. The draw here. Going to go into the defensive third, and this one's going to be picked up in the first attack for the Crusaders. Picked up 14, Holly Pierce. She'll drive. Taking it around back, letting the Crusader offense set up instead. Whistle. Will pull the Crusaders back. Pierce going to take control again. Prior to the whistle, Pierce looked to wrap around and score that one, so the Titans aware of that. Mitchell blocking off that pass. Now the ball back up top. Field over to the left side. Smith. Crusaders now working it around. Less aggression than you saw for those first 2 possessions for the Titans, but still some action that the Titans defense is going to have to deal with. Their first chance to do so far. Now it's Amick behind the goal. Pretty young Crusaders team. Amick a freshman, Smith a freshman, both in this attack. Now there's a drive, shot fired and scored. That's number 12, Regina Molyneux, senior. Nice job there, taking that shot early before the Titan defenders could collapse on her. Well, I'll try to keep the clock as close as you can. It's one-man broadcast today. We are at 9:07 on the scoreboard. 52 on my clock. I call that pretty good. All right, draw face-off here. So far, all draw face-offs have led to goals. No stops on defense for either team so far. Up ahead to Bourne. Bourne working around back now. Getting this Titans offense set up. Dumps inside. Great cut from Rowe. It's saved off the keeper's leg. The crew will come out with it. Big chance there for the Titans. And as we say, first stop, but this will be a turnover. It's going to be Taylor picking it up. Taylor Lawson. Recess with Rowe. Rowe over to Ashoff. Titans poured in 19 goals last time. And there's Mitchell, and that's going to be very nicely done. Beautiful pick set there to free up Mitchell into the middle. Titans now with a 2-goal lead. Rainy day like this, the Titans' hope is that they can pull away enough where you can start to see muted spirits as cold, rainy, don't want to be the ones chasing the game. Ball control here. Looked like may have been a hit to the face there, but Rowe's going to pick it up anyways. And she's going to push it up into the attacking third. Bourne. Inside, Elliott saved again. Nicely done there. Possession back to the Titans. Bourne going to start us out from behind the goal. Get it up top. Rowe on the ball now. For the Titans so far, it's been Rowe, Ashoff, and Mitchell, the 3 goals. For the Crusaders, it was Molyneux. Another chance off the dead ball here for the Titans. Rowe put one of these away earlier. She's going to come in, go high. Looks like she got it in. Went for the bounce, came off the roof of the net and back down. So a little bit of confusion, but it's a second goal for Campbell Rowe. 4-1 Titan lead here, about halfway through quarter number 1. Draw is going to be picked up by the Crusaders. That'll be an illegal check. So Pierce again, her second draw control. But nice defending there by Ashoff, and she's coming the other way. Titans have numbers here. Ashoff straight towards the goal. Going to be one-on-one there. Pushed away by Merrill. Slown up, and now the Crusaders can get into their defensive set. Titans are going to set up that offense. But Ashoff going to take it herself. Still spinning, but whistle. Another dead ball situation for the Titans. This time Ashoff looking for her second goal. And another save from the keeper. A couple really nice saves by this Catholic goalie. Now, as I mentioned at the start of this broadcast, Catholic with an overtime game yesterday. We were down there for girls soccer, and field next to us was Nansemond Suffolk and these Crusaders. As this ball is inside, Bourne with a chance, and Bourne puts it away. Great catch by Bourne. The pass was a little bit high, able to control it, and just kind of spun on the pivot foot and put it in front of the goalie. Quick 5-1 lead for the Titans. Story of this game so far has been the draw controls. Titans, I believe, with 7-2 advantage on these draws. Five two. Never been claimed to be a math guy. All right, second draw here. Ball up. Off the head of Rowe. This one picked up by the crew. Milan. Whistle had gone. Refs also seem cold and wet as they are very emphatic with the calls and have caused some confusion here early on. All right, Crusaders looking for something here. Spin move. Able to get inside, but good help defense there. Now back out top. Lon looking to drive. And that pass nearly picked off, but instead gets through. Now there's some chances here for the Crusaders. Still working. Nothing there. Nice defense from Reeser. It'll be a chance now. The dead ball for the Crusaders as that came in a little hard. I think it'll be Pierce. Drives in, shot saved. Nice kick save there by Reeser, and there's going to be a foul. Titan ball coming out. Look, in this weather, that can't feel good, but Julie Reeser stuck the foot out and took one for the team there. Titans now going the other way. Mitchell heading through. Mitchell, coast to coast. Why not instead feeds Bourne in front and Titans goal. Great work there. Mitchell taking it a long way. Defense finally collapsed on her, and she just found Bourne on the doorstep. 6-1 Titans. Still under 4 minutes remaining. The rain's starting to pick up a little bit. But we're nice and warm here in the press booth. Being there. Wondering about the quality of the whistles. There's another draw win for the Titans. Ashoff now. Driving forward, Ashoff. Nice move there. Create some space. Titans getting the offense set up. It'll be in the stick of Rowe. Rowe and Ashoff running the point for the Titans as they have all season long now. A little 1-2 from them. Little chip screen from Ashoff. Instead, it's going to be Rowe working on 4 defenders. Save. I believe that's the 4th save for this Crusaders keeper, having herself a knife game so far. And chased down by Ashoff, but looks like she got her on the shoulder maybe. And it'll be Crusader ball coming out with Fallen Cravens. Titans, if you guys recognize that name, she's a member of that field hockey team that's come down here for a couple state tournament games. Titans with the interception, though. It's going to be Mitchell. Mitchell ducking inside, and she takes a big hit. I think it'll be on the outside arc. Titans so far, aggression has been paying off for them. Offensive third. Just going to set it up now. Rowe at the point. Bourne on the right side. They're going to down low Lawson. Wondering why your picture looks a little grainy, because it is pouring rain currently. Lawson now inside Rowe, ducks under, shoots high and scores. Nicely done there. Low fake got the keeper to get her stick a little down and put it right underneath that crossbar. And the Titans out to a quick 6-goal lead here. Quarter number 1. Titans back now. And on the draw. And once again, Titans draws have been for this first period. They're winning them and they're converting them to goals. Catholic so far, when they've had chances in the offensive end, 1 for 2 on converting, but just haven't had those chances. But with another draw control. Now Bourne running the point. Over to Mitchell. Titans kind of slowing it down now. 6-goal lead. Rush. Pass gets away, and wet, rainy day. It's a little harder to control. Off resets now. Bourne. Defender drawn all the way out. She's going to try to take her on. Nice defense there by the Crusaders to cover it. Bourne again looking. Lawson with the roll inside, but couldn't quite get all the way in. Defended there. Now Campbell Rowe on the curl. Left hand. Nicely done. Picked out beautifully, and Rowe just kept that run going right to the front of the goal. Switched it over to her left hand and put it in. She's got 4. Off again here. 9-goal game. Opening draw. One's going to be taken by Pierce. Pierce dispossessed by Rowe, though. The high point commit. And a really nice game in the midfield, forcing some turnovers. Now Ashoff into space. And she's going to reset it. 56 seconds on the clock. Titans might be holding for one shot here. Just need calling out the play, and that one going to head out of. Well, it's wet, it's rainy, but, weather permitting, find some time tomorrow. Rain's supposed to be gone, and we've got 6 Titan events on campus. For quick passing there, nearly picked off by Elliott. Coming inside and scoring is Sophia Amick. Freshman there doing a nice job dropping the shoulder. Five seconds left. Quarter. Crusaders get one back. If you're the Crusaders here, you got to work 1 goal at a time. Titans have been able to score at will. So I'm assuming most of Coach Murphy's talk for the Crusaders as Rowe is hit in the face, but clock expires. I'm assuming most of Coach Murphy's talk here between quarters is going to be about the defensive end, as the Crusaders have been giving up way too many opportunities right on the doorstep. Their goalie has been doing a great job. We don't have her number listed. But not given a ton of chances so far to make the saves and being left out all on her own. Titans coming off a win yesterday. They put in 19 goals en route to a 19-8 win over Virginia Episcopal Bishops. Some really nice offensive play. Coach Need talked about this morning. Crusaders in a pretty solid TCIS. Norfolk Academy, one of the stronger lacrosse teams. Cape Henry Collegiate ranked currently. But the Titans in a very strong LIS this year. As I mentioned briefly, Dab and Collegiate, both some of the top teams in the state. Going to be a couple of tough games for the Titans. Hopefully, lots to build on against those two. They can take care of business elsewhere. Fair games against St. Catharines after the rain out. Here we go, quarter number 2. Titans looking to keep their hot streak of draw controls going. And that one will go the Crusaders' way. Up by Guild. They'll bring it back. Kind of work around, and the Crusaders have dropped it all the way back now to Jordan Garant. Grant's gonna walk it forward, push it up. Into space now, Crusaders. Looking for the first attack here of quarter number 2. That pass is gonna be a little bit off. There's a check from Mitchell. Got a big piece of her, so ball still in there. Down to the back. Gonna be a check inside and a goal. They'll play there from the Crusaders. That looks like number 24. Lee Roadfuss. And Crusaders on the board first. Titans going to win this one, but it gets away from Ashoff, and now it's coming the other way. A lot of speed here for the Crusaders. Looks like 18 Sophia Brown, and this one's tipped, still loose, and Mitchell's going to pick it up. Push ahead to Bourne. Bourne over the top, lost a nice catch in the midfield, and she's got a ton of space. Coming in on the Crusaders. She's going to drive. She's on her strong side, shoots low. Another kick save there. Boston still in possession. Now back to Mitchell. Titans looking to set up the offense. 8-3 Titans early on. Still holding the ball. High. Elliott. Elliott just knocked on the head. So it's going to be a Titans dead ball. Now back to Mitchell. Bourne. That's Ashoff dropping all the way back. Resets to Mitchell. Titans still in possession. They're looking to drive. And she's stripped there. Loose ball now. It's going to come right to Rowe, though. Titans still in the offense. And check into space. Rowe, backhand scores. Nicely done there. Campbell Rowe lulled the defender to sleep with the pass and then cut hard, and the defender didn't stay with her. Campbell Rowe adding to that goal scoring total. Draw control here. Austin's been pushing direction. Sure, we're all good. Forward. Illegal draw from Austin there is commentator's curse. So Gill will start it up for the Crusaders. Gill drops it back. Rain, I'm not fully sure if it's 10 or 18, but ball driven forward by 18 Brown, I believe. Two runners in front, but they're going to find this drop to Pierce. Pierce trying to get it back to her forehand, and as a cross check from the Titans. Crusaders number 14, Holly Pierce, has been. Sorry, I'm laughing because he got the air horn. That could have been fun. That shot's tipped and over the net. Nice defense there from the Titans, but Crusaders able to keep possession. Working in. Crusaders pretty well defended here. Nothing here. Ball back up to the point to Guild. Guild working around. Now Rowe on her. Titans are fine with that one-on-one. And runner coming inside and saved. Nicely saved. As Milan was able to split the Titan defense and get herself right on the doorstep. But Ricci came out. Took a body shot, it looked like. But that's why they got all that padding. Still Crusader ball, though. Still trying to generate chance. Dips the shoulder. Ball slips out, but looks like they're going to say it was a hit. So Pierce going to take this one. Pierce, two-step drive. Another save. Goalie coming up big. She'll drop it down a little. And then like maybe the Titan attacker, the Titan defender didn't clear. It'll be Crusader ball. Ball now. And if possible, the rain has gotten even harder as Guild on the ball. Guild, little jab step, fires. Another save by Reeser. Loose ball knocked away. The Titans are going to reset this. Madison but now throws this one high. Nice catch by Mitchell. And now Mitchell's going to look to advance. Gets this one up. Lawson now in a lot of space out on that left-hand side. Lawson fakes one, fakes two, feels Rowe. Rowe again hit high, and the whistle came just a little late. But it did come, and it'll be Rowe's ball. Rowe in that middle. She's going to go and put it bottom corner. Call him as you like. Well, when Rowe is able to get that middle position on those dead balls, there's not a whole lot the goalies can do. The Titans able to get that lead back up to 7. Crusaders cut it 5. Another draw here. Crusaders have done a much better job in this second getting some of these draws, but Titans been able to get the stops on defense. Ball up. This one's going to be controlled by Pierce. Pierce now advancing into space. He's going to set up the offense. Crusaders' action has all come through Pierce. Pierce now knocked away by Mitchell. Guild picks it up. Now Amick down low, working on Mills, and there's a check from Mills, and this ball's going to hit off the goalpost, but whistle had already gone, so you don't get 3 points for that. Inside, good action, good save, as Roadfuss was looking for her second goal and just stood strong there. To the top, whistle, and it's going to be on Mills there. Oh, Crusaders ball. Pierce now to the point, all the way over Milan. And that throw is through the uprights. Titan ball. Having a little bit of trouble this last minute or so, and there's going to be a trip. Well, this rain coming down pretty hard. Remember about 2 weeks ago, it was nice and warm, about 80 degrees. I remember that. And here's Ashoff into the attacking third. Bounces off a check. She's going to find Rowe in the middle. Why not? Rowe in the dead ball. Rowe in the middle again. Able to work either side. This time she's going to go right side and score. Done there. Last time went left side. This time switch it up on the goalie. Go right side. About 2.5 left, quarter number 2. Titans expand that lead to 11-3. Last year, exciting game. A lot of drama between these two teams. Crusaders win up early 9-2 down in Virginia Beach. Titans slowly fought their way back. Scored late to send it to overtime. Pollard behind the back goal was the winner. One of the highlight moments from last season. All right, Titans into the attacking third. I'll have Mitchell at the point. Dropping that down. Bourne now working behind the goal. She's going to feed Dorsey in front. Dorsey back to Bourne. That's going to be an option. Bourne. Again. Now Bourne a little bit off the left. Those fire trucks are coming from. Hope it's not us. Bourne drives. Bourne fires. Bourne scores. Nicely done there by Sydney. And this lead has grown 12-3 Titans. Well, looked like Crusaders might be willing to fight back as they cut the lead from 8-1 down to 8-3. But Titans have scored 4 unanswered. All right, number 10, Waldron checked in later, so I'll try to make sure get that one right. My apologies to Staters fans watching. A lot of space. Side, Ashoff, get her one. Yep. And the Titans take that draw and right back in a couple of seconds. Score another one. All right, minute counting. Now it's a 10-goal lead. And it's going to be another draw won by the Titans and in control. And there goes the ref to the pocket. And there's the card. Titans on the power play. Got a little too high. Sage Waldron, the freshman. Got a little too high on the hit. Now, she doesn't agree with it, but any sport ever has been a player that agrees with the call against them. All right, Titan power play here. About 30 seconds left. Quarter number 2. Here we go. Goes awry, but the Titans still able to pick it up. Dash. Not a name that fits in my particular accent very well. Titans working the ball around. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And there's the horn. A big second half for the Titans, or second quarter, excuse me, for the Titans. And they pull away. Now, 13-3. Titans lead the Crusaders at the half. We'll be back. Second half action here on TESP. All right, one of the colder and rainier days that we'll see means that we're taking a quick, short halftime. Let's get this going. So, teams back on the field after their brief stints under the tents. Titans lead 13-3 over the Crusaders. Which on the draw, but it's still won by the Titans, and there's Rowe into space. Up ahead to Bourne, and that one gets away. And something tells me we might see a couple more passes get away. The remainder of this game is coming down right now. Crusaders trying to bring it all 120 yards down the field. I guess the goal's on the goal line, so 110 yards. Nice little move there from Merrill for the Crusaders. Merrill's still going. Austin Fowler, but play goes on. Now this one picked off by Mills. Nicely done. And Mills still twisting and turning, looking for some options. And beautifully picked off by Amick, but stop play for a second there. I mean, almost kind of just threw her stick up there and it fell right into it. And ball's still loose. Milan now on the ball. Milan up ahead. Tucks inside. It's Pierce. Pierce been a lot of the offense today for the Crusaders. Now she'll get him going. Running the point. Pierce eye to Milan, and that's off her stick. Loose ball. Throw with a, Mills with a little push in the back. Just let her know she's there. Now advancing into space. Crusaders coming forward. Jump down low, and now it's going to go all the way down low. Now working behind the goal. Up top, Milan. Milan's still there. Nothing doing. Check one. And down low. Still Pierce working on the ball. Titans still defended. Still loose. A lot of possession this run for the Crusaders, but they haven't really even been able to get inside that inside arc. Ball over the left side. Smith on the ball. Smith nowhere to go. Now up to Waldron, and her pass is too high. A great defensive frame for the Titans, as nothing doing for the Crew. Mitchell looking to take it out. She'll go right at the freshman Amick. And she'll feed Ashoff in the middle. Ashoff in a foot race now. And sorry to Maggie Guild, but that's a foot race not a lot of people win. And breaks the ankles there with a nice little hesitation. As the Titans get into their offense. Bourne working short side. Lawson and Bourne here on this left side of the Titans offense. Now Rowe ducks underneath. Nope. Now Bourne. Bourne spinning inside. Bourne puts it in. Nicely done there. Cindy Bourne. Well, as I said, it's just me up here, so notice the clock didn't start. My bad. You guys want to help with the clock? Battling the peanut gallery as well, so. Titans 14, Crusaders 3. We had into about halfway through quarter number 3. Titans in the last couple days putting up a lot of goals, and that's something that this team has been looking for. So between Rowe and Ashoff and Bourne and Lawson, what they've been able to bring these last 2 days got to be really promising. Coach Sneed coming up. Mitchell off the stick. Run it down though. She has space. Defended there by Guild. Mitchell for the Titans. Working around in the corner. Down low. Ooh, nice there by the goalie to kind of break that up, but stay Titan ball. Bourne now 1-on-1. That outside looks middle and gets it in there. Pinpoint pass from Bourne to pick out Ashoff, and Ashoff, all she had to do was place it into the net as the goalie had come out trying to intercept it. Those things, goalie did get a piece of it the first time she tries to intercept it, so the second time maybe a little more aggressive than she needs to be. Wasn't able to get that one. Titans starting to make some subs here. Crusaders have a little lighter on the bench, but Titans now bringing in a couple new defenders. Billy Larte. Running clock. Rain has not let up. Lawson's going to get her own draw. Now, options. Coach needs to slow the offense down a little bit. Up 12. Top Ashoff. Rowe. Spins inside and now a ton of space for Rowe, and she's going to put that 1-5-hole and score. Nicely done there, Campbell Rowe. One jab step, spin hard, and defender was gone. Probably one of the easier goals for Campbell today. After she created all that space, nice done. 16-3 Titans. Switch up on the draw here. Staters are going to their freshman Roadfuss. Awesome for the Titans. And straight up. Still loose. Still loose. Gonna be Stater ball. Guild with a little spin away, trying to create her own space, and Bourne with a big swing. If you're a Titan softball fan, we just have the announcement that tomorrow's round robin softball play day between Titans, Potomac, and Peninsula Catholic has been canceled. Listen, if you haven't gotten a chance to go watch that softball, electric, led by the freshman grade combo in terms of offense and a lot of those players coming back were on the last. Well, and there's an illegal check against the Titans. Freshman Amick. Self there. Crusaders team has the formula. A lot of underclassmen. Fight still going on in the corner. Reeser picks it up. Anna Reeser now. Ducks under another. Anna Reeser still into space. Nicely done. Now she'll give it up. Mills. Under outside. Now into the attacking area. Ashoff checks back in for the attack. Still at the point. Shoot it over to the right side. Still drops the foot. Milan's front. Still Mitchell. 30 left. Quarter three. Still Mitchell. Crusader defense has dropped deeper than they were earlier in the game, just trying to Titans out of that area, and there's going to be flag and the whistle comes. So it'll be Mitchell. Hilarious, slightly off to the right. Getting a couple big saves from this Crusader goalie. And there's another one, but this one's still loose. Mills fires, scores. Nicely done there to follow the play after the save. The lead has gone 17-3. Oh, gotta give a little bit of credit to this hitter's goal. Again, we don't have her number on the sheet. A lot of saves, but had to face a lot of shots, and 17 of those have gone in, and all Titans so far. 28 left. Crusaders coming off a win against Nansemond Suffolk yesterday. I was down there with the girls soccer team. Field next to us, a lot of excitement going on in the girls lacrosse game. This one's stripped. Titans yesterday had a much easier day, and got a little bit as Abby Elliott now lining up, going high and fires wide left. Just drifted a little bit to her right. But hit in there, and we'll get another chance for 13 on the clock. This one goes in. And it's Elliott with the goal. Titans now filling that stat sheet. Goals number 1 of the game coming at 17-18. Eldon Elliott. And that'll do it for quarter number 3. Titans. Crusaders 3. Outside of the weather, just about everything has gone the way of the Titans. Of course, April 11th, you expect a little bit of rain, but freeze earlier this week. Got down below freezing the other day. Still waiting on spring to fully break through. But Virginia weather be dealing with this till it just randomly becomes summer fully. So girls are out there having fun, putting in hard work. Pouring rain. Quarter number 4. If any mass lineup from the Titans. Already seen a couple of goals from the Titans from Elliott and work there in. Trying to get people that sheet. Come back out again, shorter bench than the Titans, so not a ton of moves to really make. Out come the Titans. Down comes more rain. Lawson back into face-off circle. Like Guild will be back in. Raiders. And there's a late entry by the Crusaders, so it'll be Titan ball. Picks up on the personnel there, and they just couldn't figure it out until the ball was already set, so Titan's going to start off on the attack. Rowe. Sitting there. Still Rowe. Titan's making some runs. Open there, so still there. Rowe 23 sitting, and there's going to be a backdoor cut, and there's going to be a goal. Well, all that worked as Kraft sneaks in backdoor and gets herself one. That's how they drew it up. Stand still for about 30 seconds and then score a goal. Starting to see a little bit of frustration now from the Crusader players. Lawson on the draw again. Guild on the draw again. This one up. Knocked away by Guild and still loose. And it's going to be Guild on the ground ball as well. So the forward. It'll be Smith working against Rowe. Smith on Rowe. Hand goes up. Wow. Now off the left side, it'll be a chance for the freshman Smith. Smith inside, knocked away, but like they dash off there. So another chance for Clara Smith. Smith now, shot, kick, save it away. Nicely done. All loose now. Working underneath, and that pass is going to go out off the stick of Amick. Titans get possession back opposite side of the field. They're going to try to work it all the way up. All the way up. Talk there. Titan going on the sideline. Push. Back. Ashoff. Ashoff now. Self clears the ball. Head for Bourne. Off the stick, still loose. From Dausch. Bourne's going to get it back. Setting up the offense. Oh, a couple options. Backdoor cut from Dausch. Off the crossbar. Still loose. Ashoff with it now. And trying to feed a couple of their players, get a couple goals for working their way, maybe to 100 career as Rowan Ashoff will. And there's some aggressive play from the Crusaders. So now holding possession and a little more aggression from Crusaders ball. Crusaders on the ball, excuse me. They've kind of realized what the Titans are doing and press it away as they're going to try to feed Dash again. Still their ball. Ashoff directing traffic. Dash on the ball, stripped, but a whistle. 7.5 left. Dash just drives straight on goal, and she's going to fire just wide to the right. Ashoff will keep possession for the Titans. A row on the ball. Get it to Kate. Try to get her a goal. Here comes the double. Stop to Ashoff. Rowe's going to set a pick to try to set up Dausch. And he loses it. And the Titans are going to get it back. Great effort here from the Titans. And Kate's in front of goal, but the pass gets knocked down. Kate again on the backside, and this one's going to slip through. They're trying to get her one. Ashoff now down low. Mills. Bourne. Here's a screen trying to set up Dash. Dash still going. And they're going to call the check. Get her free. I mean, teammates are trying to get her one. Dash going to get stripped. And finally, Crusaders will get possession back. Titans able to kill off about 2 minutes there. 5:30 on the clock. Guild comes all the way back to get it. Rowe pressing her. About 110 yards away from the goal. Get it back. Ball up ahead. Foul. Pierce still pushing forward. Pierce has definitely been a bright spot for these Crusaders running their offense. A disappointment. Now this one lost. Go back. 3. Have on my roster. Down the line and out of bounds. Nice hustle there from back for the Titans. On Juke. Picking up not a ton of help, so Juke try to push it herself. Pretty nice job now, up past the 30. Fire one to Ashoff, and that usually works out. Pretty good plan there, as the ball's going to be advanced in. Titans attacking third, about 4 minutes remaining. Milan on the ball. Milan drops back. This attack. Heading up on top. Right there on Dausch. Bourne. Bourne now setting up the offense. More picks coming for Dausch. She's going to cut through the middle and just off her stick. Still loose. Picked up by the goalie. Oh, they're trying to get her one as the goalie's going to try to clear this one. Knocked down by Rowe. Ball now behind the tent. Rowe comes out with it. Kate now. Good herself. Oh, triple team comes. I think Catholic may have figured out what the Titans are trying to do. And this one going to be advanced. The road was, excuse me, by Waldron. Still going. Chased down by Ashoff. Ball knocked away. Still live. Cuts inside. Ball slips out of her stick. A little bit of contact there, I guess. Chance for Crusaders to get back. And they do. Nice shot there. By number 10, Paige Waldron. Freshman. (19-4) Titans. About 2 minutes remain. Clock is running. Oh, about all but over. Well, no Taylor on the field, so it's going to be Alex and Mitch chance here. Still loose. Still loose. Ground ball won by Ashoff. We'll call that a draw win. Mitchell. 90 seconds. Ball back to Mitchell. Still out there. And on the clock. Go up top to Bourne. And all the way over. Now Andrew on the ball, and Andrew's going to make it back. 40 seconds on the clock. Titans are on their passing for the last couple seconds. They rolled in this one. Game that's closest point 8-3, but pretty much all Titans from the opening faceoff as Titans took that down. Scored right away in that first minute. Rowe, as she has been for a couple years now, leading scorer this one as well. And that'll do it. Final score, Titans 19, Crusaders 4. Well, great game for the Titans. A great 2 games for the Titans. 19 goals both. 38 goals in 2 days has got to feel good for this team. They're going to keep on rolling as they'll be back. League play coming up next week. And Crusaders skip off the field, so, you know, it doesn't seem like they're too shaken up about it. Well, I'm going to get out of the cold and out of the rain and advise you guys to stay in the warmth of your house today as well. But tomorrow, get out here, Trinity Episcopal. No more softball as we heard, but boys lacrosse will be here at 11. Should have a couple of their injured reserve on the broadcast. Hagen Andrew, Ben Snyder. And down, or say up on the soccer field, the first annual Titans Girls Soccer Invitational, where the Titans will take on the likes of Grace Christian, Stewart School, Virginia Episcopal. So, got time tomorrow, come out to Trinity Episcopal for a great day of athletics. If not, check out the boys lacrosse on TSPN tomorrow. I have been Carter Tyree. Final score, Titans 19, Crusaders 4. Thank you for watching.